What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Rare Drop Roleplay Reckoning Hour number 28. Let's go.
28.
We made it.
To where? Always.
To where?
You can't really say you made it. We're not even over the hump day yet.
Oh Lord,
We made it. Here we are.
I mean, like, you know, this week we made it.
We didn't die since last week. I think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that.
Paul, can you go ahead and give me a little tilt down on that camera?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Good to see you guys out in the chat, hyping it up before we get here. We appreciate all of you. This week over on our channel, we will not be debuting my new campaign in Eberron. We're going to be doing session 0 in a non-stream event. So if you're planning on seeing Eberron campaign number 1, it will not debut this week. I have just a little bit more of bar stuff in my old life to take care of, but Baldur's Gate and Rime of the Frost Maiden, which is coming to its end, will all be at their normal times, Thursday 9 p.m. CDT and Saturday 9 p.m. CDT. What do you got for us this week, Paul?
Guys, come hang out this week for casual stuff. Tomorrow, nothing on the channel. We'll be hanging out. Thursday, Broman Podcast with Stu Grubbs and Pete Bussig of Rainmaker GG, analytics platform, streamer help, formerly Lightstream and all that stuff. They finally combined everything into one app, and they're going to be talking with Ben about the state of the live streaming space and a bunch of stuff around content. And then on Friday, it's kind of in flux. We may have a special thing going on. I'll tell you about that later if I can this week on socials. But for the moment, just know there will be something on Friday at 7 p.m., whether it's the studio like watch parties, watching recreators, or something else. Nothing on Saturday but the rewind. And then on Sunday, Ancient Relics and Hooky Religions right here at 7 p.m. for Easter. Come hang out.
It's already Easter.
Yeah, it's Easter.
I know, right?
So,
Somebody
2020, here it is. Right?
Somebody has declared that apparently my parents' house isn't festive enough. There were Easter egg lights tucked by the back door. So I'm wondering which one of my mom's old friends has declared it her duty to decorate what is me and pretty much my old man and booger dog. So expect maybe these Easter egg lights to be hung up here. They are pretty glorious.
They make lights for Easter?
I don't know anybody who's ever decorated for Easter on my side, so
this is a this individual is a one who thoroughly supports adult Disney cruises, so everything is a holiday to them.
What's
You
next?
know what? Good for them for celebrating any moment they can. Go all out. I hope they have an Easter cake too that they make. I don't know.
There's
it better not be made of peeps.
There's only two things that go down during this season, and that's how much smaller Reese's eggs got and how much smaller Cadbury eggs got. That's the only thing I pay attention to in this season. Look at that
Cadbury
market.
Am I the only one who doesn't like Easter, like the Reese's eggs?
That's
I'm
not
not a big fan of
surprising
them.
one bit.
I don't like the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate versus
Yeah.
a regular peanut butter cup.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
ratio is all off.
Sociopath.
I'll just take my Cadbury eggs. That's all I'm saying.
Just like the classic.
Yeah.
No, I'm just an old-fashioned guy, I guess. I like my Reese's to not be shaped like eggs. Whatever.
All of them could be
That's
better
valid.
without nasty old Hershey's chocolate, though. We can all agree with that. If we could just
Yeah.
get past
fair.
spoiled milk American chocolate, we could make some headway. But that is for an entire another day. We're gonna pick up with our lovely heroes who have made their way back to the God's Hall. Now inside of a fest never ending. Return back to the plane to Starnheim. You guys have fought off these forces of a strange orrery, making your way inside those front doors. You guys have been greeted with faces of the past, both Minotaur, Changeling, humans, but most importantly, scenes of your old friends. And now sophisticated Torg has graced your presence, as well as the man of the hour, Godwin himself. We pick back up with y'all moving amidst those tables, still headed towards a very well decorated and freshly tapped keg of ale, mead, and wine.
So,
Shuffle.
I'm going to turn to Caius, and I'm going to say, well, Torg being smart might be a development, but I think we need to talk to Godwin to see how he's been.
Yeah, I have many questions.
And while a new conversational partner might be something I'd enjoy here in the Gods Hall, I want to see how our old pal's doing.
Agreed.
Dune's gonna kind of speak up from behind both of them as he slowly catches up. Anybody gonna talk about the fact that we've been gone for like several hundred years? Anybody else?
I surely hope we'll be talking about the decade or two that we've been
I was to say
out
quick
of
maths.
this universe. Quick maths.
Quick maths, it's probably about like what, 20 years?
Looks like.
It's been a long time. I'm just saying. Like, this is not like a hop, skip, and a jump. Anybody? We're gonna talk about this? Anybody?
Godwin's gonna give us clarity, I'm sure.
There's no sense in worrying about it. We're already here.
I was
Let's
just
get that
saying.
conversation going.
But on that note, he's gonna grab one of the floating plates that's going by. To be fair, I really shouldn't complain since there's food, but you know, I just I don't know. I don't like missing that much of my friend's life.
Can I try
I'm
to
gonna say-
take the floating plate that he's going for?
Absolutely. Sleight of hand.
Perfect. Yes. Yes.
Jinx.
I was like, oh, 12. I'm just gonna wave at it and miss as it slides by. Aren't you supposed to be, going up and talking and finding your friends? I was gonna sit here and eat. That was the plan. And you were supposed to go figure out where everything is so we can get going on to our next thing. The
Let
idea is
him,
not to sit down and eat our feelings, or else we'll get trapped here.
let him be with his priorities. Like, Simile and I are heading towards Godwin.
Well, you two at least I can trust. Thank you.
Dune's gonna take the drumstick and then hand the rest of the plate back to you and start walking. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll believe that once it's done.
I'm just
She said
saying,
she's
we're
gonna
already
stuff
here.
food
You might
in.
as well enjoy it. Keeps walking.
Yeah, you might as well let the boy be. He's going to do whatever he wants anyways.
See, he knows.
Maybe you and I can find something useful to find out about this place. Or at least something good to eat.
Shall we wander around a little bit then?
I don't see why not. It's a big hall.
Sakira will stand up and let's walk along the side. Let's just walk the perimeter. If we can walk the perimeter, we'll be able to get through the whole thing. We'll start
yes.
with the left side and we'll keep our side along the left till we come all the way back around, I guess.
A little bit
Sounds
of
like a good
reconnaissance.
Yeah, yes.
We can watch the people and discern their motives.
Okay, right. She's gonna flip out her little notepad. Okay, I'm ready. Taking notes.
This one over there, the stocky one. What do you think his hopes and dreams are?
Right now, probably finishing the rest of that cake. I mean, look
Yes,
how big his eyes are. He's like, oh, it looks
He does seem to be elbow deep in that cake right now.
very deep. I don't think people are supposed to eat cake like that.
It's It's kind of disturbing how
It's a
much he's-
3-tier cake. It's bigger than his head. I mean, when he stuffs his face right in the middle, you can't even see him anymore.
It's more sensual than satiating, I think.
I know, that's the uncomfortable part about it. His body's all up in there. It's just
Roll an
He's
insight
Have been
check.
made thoroughly after this.
one with the
Insight
cake.
check with advantage, Sagira.
$16. Oh, 22.
There we go.
You've never been more right in your life.
Can we go take notes on someone else? I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I have a
Yes,
hint that this
yes,
is not
yes.
going to lead us to anything except for a very uncomfortable relationship with food.
Yes, there's plenty of specimen to examine.
And it is a testament of time. Imagine yourself in an endless buffet, being able to eat whatever you want, whenever you wanted. At some point in time, even the most vivid imagination runs out of cravings. You pocket this thought in the back of your head and continue moving around the perimeter.
Is this like like fancy buffet, like when you go to a wedding and it's a buffet but really you only get to go like once or twice, or is this like Golden Corral buffet?
This is the best of both worlds. This is like going to bullshit Southern Living magazine where there's unlimited carving lamb station shit going on
Oh,
here.
fantastic.
Okay.
That's what we're working with. And I'm working with a roll 20 that's not responsive for the fourth time.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's restart that. Let's see if it's going to go every other song. This is going to be a long one for me.
Seguro, could you give us a tune, please?
Don't. That's so nice of you. But no. I just don't feel right without a stage and an instrument
Yes, well,
and an
I'm sure we can
audience
get you a
and
chair or
30
something.
hours of practice.
The folks that are pushing forward. Caius, Dune, Simley.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
$24.
19.
Big
17.
money. Big money. One thing that you've noticed is progressively those long tables get more ornate and lavish, and the items that are on the tables get more outlandish. As it started off mid-tier, you've seen whole hogs stuffed with apples in their mouths over spigots, and it's gradually moved in to just ridiculous spectacles of different cuts of beef on skewers. The furniture begins to turn more ornate. So are the armored individuals that sit at these tables. It appears as if the closer you get to the stage, the more honorable the individual has been in its place in Valhalla. There definitely seems to be a pecking order or a valor seating chart.
Well, Simile, it appears we are encroaching on royalty here.
If we can possibly catch Godwin's eye, we might be able to make it a little farther without seeming like what just got dragged in.
I don't worry about these trinkets. I'm gonna keep walking.
At this point, you're starting to pass heroes with the same level of magic items and armor that you possess in all walks of life. It gets to a point where it's hard to even move further. At this, you're wedging in between people, squeezing through, turning the head of many as you pass forward. You can see an individual start heading your way, long winged helmet on either sides, carrying a particular runic sword, well armored with vestiges of Celtic depictions. This individual with a long golden blonde beard begins to walk your way. Who is in the front of the group?
It's probably me.
Caius. Yeah,
Caius.
as I start to get a little nervous, I slow down a little bit, but still follow behind Caius.
As that happens, Dune's gonna kind of walk up to be shoulder to shoulder with Semley, as much as I can be as we're weaving through people.
"20 feet, 15 feet. Caius, it comes to a point now where you're going to have to either push people out of the way. They're almost back to back between these tables. You have about 3 or 4 rows of tables, long tables before the main stage. You can still see Torg and Godwin in the distance. You continue to push through.
How far away is Torg and Godwin?
You're about 50 feet, 50, 60 feet away.
Once there's like very limited space, I'm just gonna walk on a table.
All right.
As this happens, Dune's gonna kind of nudge Semley's arm real quick with his elbow. Do you think that's a tad disrespectful?
Well, we're about to find out.
I've been refraining from trying to literally get Godwin's head after, decades, because I could do that. I don't think he'd find that very pleasant, so I'm not going to.
I think,
but I'm not
no
sure
matter-
that's the right decision either way. So, yeet, I guess.
Once he sees our faces, I think things will change.
I mean, I'm hoping. I just don't want to get thrown at a hall because somebody's walking on a table on some really expensive food.
No one said I'm stepping on the food. I'm walking on the table.
I don't know. Tables seem pretty packed with food. I don't know.
Not as packed as these seats, yeah. I
It's a
can
fair
hurdle
point.
a hog.
As you put a foot up on that bench and step across the table. With your confidence, Caius, I want you to roll an intimidation check. You will be able to use your athletics for this check.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Plus 13.
30.
With a 30.
That should do it.
All the gods are like, I don't know who that is, but like They know what they're doing.
They better be moving that food away from my
We're gonna part
feet
the Red
as I
Sea?
walk.
There
They're
is
part the sea.
one large individual with massive pauldrons on either side of his shoulders, chest out, olive skin, large handlebar mustache, completely shaven head that just gently pulls an entire prime rib roast out from before your first step, just closer to him, and watches you walk across these tables.
Dudes just kind of like look at Caius with awe. It's just they just whoa.
Similarly, Dune, still held up in the middle of the crowd, watching this walk of confidence. Sagira, Renwick, perception checks on the outside of the venue again as Caius is making her walk to the head table.
Oh yeah, that's a good start.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I see everything.
12.
In
Still
particular,
watching that guy.
sensually. For one, Renwick, you have found your blood fountain.
Fantastic.
This time, certainly not small in nature, as it encompasses a 2-story wall that cascades down a certain section of barbarian, pale-skinned individuals and general bloodthirsty conquerors all surround this massive fountain, filling horns to their content. But you also see extra tables displayed around the front, not just the ogre and the grumpy dwarf that you fleetingly have met in the last days before you've been teleported here, but you see particular head tables of groups. 3 of them distinctly. One made of individuals that all appear elvish in nature. Different colored complexions, but all telltale signs of an empire built far, far elsewhere. Table of Vikings, clearly. Face painting adorned, all the symbols of the hall encompassed in one massive setting. Easy to spot. Probably the boisterous group of all of them up front. But the third table is distinct because there is no humanoid there. There are only animals. Large saber-toothed tigers. Massive bear-like creatures that look from almost out of this world. If you were to take different traits and bits and pieces, if you almost combined it with a badger. You find a very unique set of anthropic-like animals eating at it. Caius. As you make your way across those tables, with no one stopping you, You see that individual with a long blonde beard and sword stare back at you as you make it finally to the end of those long tables. I want you to roll one more intimidation check.
Am I still using athletics?
Yes, you are.
But 28.
28. As you stare back, you almost don't even see eyes behind the helmet. They look the same blue-green aurora borealis that you have seen before over Starnheim, and they just extend a hand, actually folding out and dropping to a knee as well, so you have a place to walk down.
I accept it. Place my left hand in his and step down.
As you make your way almost near that head table, you look up and you see the face of Torg, as he has taken off his professor's cap, and you can see his hands are almost shaking as he has it clutched near his heart, as he's staring back and sees his old friend for the first time in over 7,000 days. Torg just hops down, sliding over in his robes from the main stage, passing through that line of security, making a beeline towards where you're at, Caius. Choking, almost can't even get the words out. As he sees you, Torg embraces you with a big, big hug. You're alive. You're alive. How? We have much to talk about. We have very much to talk about. We need another table immediately. Come. Please, Caius. Please. Is it just you?
Indeed, it's I. But our friends are here as well.
Okay, that's
I gesture behind me. He's towards Simile and
Dude's trying to poke his head above the people because he's definitely shorter than most of the heroes here.
I'm gonna pull Dune up onto my back. and just very gingerly be, this. Oh, excuse me. Still trying to push through. We're still making our way through as best we can.
They're very softly, like little, when Semley doesn't quite get their attention, I reach over and tap their shoulder. Excuse me, we're trying to, pointing to Torg.
I always knew the inspiration for Dune was that girl at Tomorrowland. Torg is just beside himself as he's immediately motioning for these guards to clear the way. As where there was once no path, Now there is a convenient wide one.
Come, we have guests. The stories we have told.
As you can see, Torg waving over trying to get Godwin's attention, but he's currently has his back turned, politicking, being a man about town with the group that is around the keg that was freshly tapped.
Dune's gonna tap Semele on the shoulder. I'm gonna go say hi and pop his wings and like just jump off Semele's back and kind of float right next to Godwin and kind of land down by his side to where he can't see him from behind and tap his shoulder.
Godwin gonna kill you, bro.
The minute that you pop your wings inside the fest hall, you make about 10-15 feet over the table before you look to your side and you see one Valkyrie over your shoulder, a second Valkyrie over your shoulder. And it's one of those moments when you realize that you have done up.
This man entered a no-fly zone.
As they escort you slowly down as you begin gliding over those tables and escorting you to the side. And it's a look that you can only remember from the strongest women that you have ever known before in your life, as they stare into your eyes and almost as if you can hear them speaking directly to your soul. No flying.
Dude's going to curtly nod his head and bow and apologize.
I don't know if this is some sort of attempt of mockery, or if you're actually just that dumb. But considering the headmaster himself is preparing a table for you, you're going to be safe this time.
Dude will bow from the waist and apologize for his insolence. I apologize. I have not seen my friend in nearly a long time.
Go.
Dude's gonna scurry.
Was this
As
near our
you were
table?
he hadn't got to you yet. You probably haven't even got to see this faux pas, as they just kind of grab onto your wings on the back. They almost feel like they're real. You know that they can't be. I want you to roll a perception to see if you hear this as you walk past.
It's still 19. It's 19, actually. It's still a 19.
You won't be able to hear them speaking. Enough time, you can see the rest of the group beckoning your way, Sagira and Renwick.
I think we're supposed to go up there or something.
Yes, I think we should make our way now that I've gotten a refreshment.
Right. How about we just still stick along the left side and make our way up there? Look at the middle section. They can barely get through there. I mean,
Yes, we'll walk around the perimeter.
You can go ahead and make another perception check if you would like on your way up to the head table.
yeah, that'd be great.
18.
22.
Oh, you guys are killing it. Describe what you're looking at. And this is the very, very front. So this is some ornate, unique individuals that are up here.
I'm actually looking to see if there's somebody who perhaps isn't eating enthusiastically. Mainly one because of what we last saw, but also maybe those that have been here for a bit and don't feel the need to dive in to try everything.
In this case, you're looking up towards one of the actual head tables. And this is in particular the elvish one. You see faces that look like they mean business. Doesn't look like the rest of the people enjoying a merriment out between the crowds. Certainly doesn't look like the table of human Vikings next to them. There is a calm concentration, as if they are waiting for this to be over. Or something else.
Is it possible for us to pass that table on our way there to our friends?
Absolutely.
I'd like to stop off at that table, just kind of hover for a second at the side to see if I can get them to look at me and make eye contact before I interrupt. Is that possible? Maybe I'll grab like a floating plate of whatever closest food I have. Like I'm bringing it to offer.
There's plenty of opportunities to
Perfect.
to bump, pass, grab hors d'oeuvre.
They look like they don't want anything too fancy. They sound very like focused. Like, is there a plate of like steamed vegetables or something?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Some nice steamed broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna bring that over. And just stand there waiting for a second until one of them at least looks in my general direction.
As you stand there, no one even catching your eye until it becomes an awkwardly long pause of you holding this food and saying nothing. Well, are you going to drop it or not?
I was actually wondering if I may join you.
And you look back, this elf almost pauses, long brunette braids that go down past their pointed ears. You can see an individual that's dressed for war. But then again, almost everyone here is. I want you to roll a quick insight check.
Well,
Not able to pick up anything else than that. No, you may not sit here.
well, I was just curious.
There are plenty of other seats.
You're not wrong. I just was
This
curious.
is for our squad only.
Well,
And we're going to keep it that way until the games begin.
she's gonna set her plate down. It just looks like your squad doesn't want to be here. And I was thinking the same thing.
You get eye contact through the rest of your verbiage, but then almost an anti-acknowledgement as he turns and begins communicating with the rest of their party, leaving your plate of deliciously fresh steamed vegetables alone on that table.
I'll go ahead and scoot it further to the table. Enjoy. Think of it as my parting gift. And she'll go ahead and move along to the rest of her group.
Renwick, observing this as he follows behind her, he'll kind of pause for a moment and look over, not really waiting to be acknowledged. Just, did I hear you mention something about games? Just to see if they'll perk up at that.
Yes. You do know where you're at, don't you?
Well, I couldn't quite say. They have a lovely blood fountain in the corner, but not quite sure exactly where we're at.
I detest your wastefulness. That mention of the blood fountain in your cup before you that is full. Only using one part of the animal. There is no honor in your killings.
Renwick will he'll just smile, and he'll hold up his cup as like a toast, and he'll chug the whole thing and then flip it upside down on the table.
It is
Waste
just
not, want not.
knocked off of their table. It's just a 80s style squad stare down as you and Sagira make your way past the table of elves. The minute that you and Sagira get past the Viking table, though, they are quite amused at you going up to them. Good! Raise hell and them sticks in the mud! They deserve to have their mental state shaken. They have not proved themselves in years, and they will once again never win a tournament here. No matter what iron focus they try to bring. As there's actually a high five raised for you, Renwick, as you come past. Quite amused is what they have seen.
I'll take my glove off to receive the high five.
Ah! One of them leans down where you're at, Sagira. You may bring anything to this table if you wish. Just make sure they are not vegetables.
How about we start with a drink then? Sound good?
Absolutely. As they share their bounty with you as you walk across, you may take any manner of mead, wine, or ale from their table.
I just find like the biggest mug of mead, just as a means to like, yes, fully embrace what they're about. Yes, thank you. I've got to ask though, how many tournaments have you won? This group clearly. Too many to count?
It is only the losers who count.
Yes, he certainly has a flair for the showmanship. That's good.
And you can see stacked behind their table are just ornate carved horns of bounty that depict feats of strength, agility, constitution, and fortitude of games before. So many so that it literally makes a staggering wall of conquest. At this point, you have all convened near that center table. Torg, Caius, Dune, Simile, Sagira, Renwick.
We have much to talk about and celebrate today. Faces I never thought that I would see again. This is truly a gift today. I will get Godwin away from his politicking. But don't worry. The creatures to your side, they will not bite. They are esteemed guests, just like yourselves. I'm sorry, I have a lot to explain. I will be right back, my friends.
Seer is gonna slide out of the table. Have you guys heard about this tournament thing that's gonna happen or something like that? I don't know.
The what?
There's. She's gonna
First I've heard of it.
smile over at the other tables. There's like a tournament or something. Like there's a game or a tournament or something that happens here, and I mean, obviously, clearly the happy people are the winners. They continue to do well, all that fun stuff, and the grumpy table are people who not win. You guys haven't heard of that yet?
No,
We were a
basically
little
got here.
preoccupied with finding the big man. And getting scolded by Valkyries.
What did you do?
Who's we?
Well,
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Me.
Okay, you did something wrong. Okay.
you see, apparently you can't fly in here.
Oh,
But yes, obviously.
It's gonna like make a face and run away. Just like. Since when were you last in the
ceilings are much too low.
that's true. It would probably be considered fairly rude. This is. It's not like a playground where you can just fly wherever you want.
Sometimes I'm reminded that no
Did
matter
you-
how old I get, I'm still young and dumb.
And besides, they have a giant rune carved on the side of the wall with a big no wings sign.
It points to it. He found it. They did it on their perimeter walk.
June's gonna look back and
It's just a giant wing with a big circle across it. No stairway.
please tell me. Never mind.
So you guys found your friends up here, but I'm assuming we haven't gotten much further in the conversation yet, right?
Well,
No.
Torg can talk, so that's new.
Roll a
That's
perception
good.
check on this table, Sagira, as you've been actively kind of like looking at your surroundings since you walked in.
15.
15. You will be able to see the parchment that is laid out over your table. And it is the 20th annual Godwin Games.
I'm gonna just look at the Godwin Games. She's gonna look up at everyone. Does anybody here know what kind of games Godwin would come up with?
I don't know, but he's definitely been drinking the Kool-Aid here.
that dwarf could come up with while drinking probably surpassed my imagination. So I'm gonna say I have no idea, with the exception of the fact that there might be a missile contest.
Nah, it's definitely a drinking contest for sure.
Oh come on, it can't be just a drinking contest. Look at those Vikings.
It's gotta at least be drinking. Like this is
I mean,
not.
I'm not
the
disagreeing.
Vikings did
I'm just
win,
saying,
so-
look at the Vikings and then look at the elves. It's got to be something more than drinking, because if it was just the drinking, the elves have really high alcohol tolerance.
The Vikings
I don't know.
are pretty
The
used to it.
Vikings are used to it, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, but like the elves have like super fast metabolism and like don't age. Like
Okay. Well, you know what? This is all conjecture. You don't really know. Is there anything else on the piece of paper?
You see the categories within the Godwin Games.
We should have just read further.
you're just arguing without looking at the parchment. Of course.
It has to
That's
be
exactly
this.
like
Well,
us.
maybe if we used our eyes. Why can't we be more like Torg?
Yes, Torg has surpassed us in intelligence.
I mean, like when you have 20-ish years to do nothing but study.
Classic
You know.
D&D.
It's like, who even told him he should go study? Like, I have so many questions. like, who told him he should do that? And he's just like, yeah, I agree.
I agree.
You can see first, there are feats of strength, a tournament of arm wrestling, then there are feats of acrobatics. You can see a massive successive hurdle-like obstacle course. There is a third category of performance to the gods. A literal, almost karaoke style contest. And then finishing, you see the Great Hunt. A feat of survival and conquest.
Well, I can tell which one's Caius is winning.
Listen, don't volunteer me for nothing yet, okay?
I'm
Just got
saying,
here.
I'm just saying, if you were to enter them, you got it in the bag.
Are we actually participating in this?
Yeah,
Knowing Godwin, probably.
why would we assume this? Godwin has much to answer for before we get roped into some bullshit like this.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
think he's gonna be
Oh.
mad that he didn't come with us?
He
No,
has his
he will be
family here. I think he's okay.
He's gonna be happy to see us no matter what.
He has his family. All he wanted.
I hope you guys are right.
I can't believe the sight before my eyes. As a well-regaled Godwin, full in this golden plate mail armor, you can see his old hammer has been gilded in ways you could only imagine. Walking forward with a little touch of callus selected between the fabrics of his cape and tabard. I can't believe it's you. All of you. He drops his horn. Ale just kind of hitting the ground. It's a slow motion moment for him. as his eyes meet his friends for the first time in 20 years. As he walks forward, just kind of taking his helmet off, sets it down the side of the table. I don't even know how we've got here, but I don't care. I never thought I'd see this day, let alone here. You know, we've looked for you for a long time. We looked for a long time. We looked for a really long time. He's gonna start to get a bit choked up as he leans in and goes for a long, long hug with each and every person that's near him. It's like it just vanished. You walked outside that door and you walked out of our lives. And none of us knew it at the time. Apparently, whatever we did to him, and we don't say his name here, whatever we did to him changed everything. He wipes away the tears. But we have plenty of time to talk about that. It's quite a big day at hand. I'm glad you're here. Oh God, I even gotta... At some point in time, you gotta even meet the family. It's gonna be a busy day. He kind of looks across.
Godwin, may I?
Yeah, dude.
If you'd be so kind to thank Sagira here. Her harp is what brought us back, and her skill with the instruments. So if you could direct any thanks to that, it would be to her first.
I don't think it's exactly a thank you that needs to happen first.
Hi, Godwin. Still don't like me? It's okay. It's okay. I'll just scoot on in the back and
You have to
bread in
understand.
my mouth.
Hold on. As he kind of looks at all of you, and he looks at himself. But you don't look a wee bit different. What I was gonna say is I owe both of you apologies. Words I never got to say. The day you walked out that door. Out of my life forever. At least we thought. How long has it been for you?
not long. You don't. I wasn't expecting you. You didn't actually. You didn't have to apologize.
No, I did.
You were going through a lot, and you had your group of friends, and Renwick and I were we were.
I have
just
and I have blamed myself for decades because of my piss poor behavior. All you wanted to do was walk outside and get away from my old grumpy ass. And you're gone. Because of my pissing and moaning. I thought about it. I think about it all the time. I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like to have been left out there, and I hope it was nothing like when you visited whatever rings of the nine hell, whatever it took you to get back here. I know you're stronger for it, but I'm sorry, and I know I can't make that up to you. I just want to let you know that you're safe now. And whatever layers of hell it took to get here, it's over. It's over.
Tears just well up in Sagira's eyes. It's just, we didn't mean to leave you. We didn't want the separation. She's just gonna run straight towards him and just bear hug him. It's okay. I don't care what happened in the past. We're all together. She's gonna look and kind of like spin him around. So she's looking back at Simile and Caius and Dune again, like we're all together again. And that's all that matters in all of this. We're just all together now. And she's gonna keep spinning, like looking around now at Renwick, like, right, we're together now. And you're just going along with this dance as we're just spinning around and just slowly facing everyone. We're back together as a whole as we were supposed to be. We finally found our way back.
I'm glad they had you.
Dune's gonna kind of like stand up from his seat and do a kind of little stretch and raise a glass. Is it okay if we toast to friendship here? And reunions?
I'd say that would be a good call, dude.
Here.
Yeah. Kind of slam the glass on the table and then drink.
Prost!
Now, real quick, tell us about these games that you've come up with since we've been gone. Come on now.
Well, it is the 20th annual Godwin Games. You gotta do something to occupy. You get tired of eat, sleep. It sounds good at first, the first couple of months. Then you gotta do something to occupy your time. You tell the same old war stories over and over again, but you ain't got your Caius to tell this part of the story of throwing your ass at Yetis.
She probably has some new stories now.
Boy, don't I.
Dune's gonna sheepishly kind of look at Caius, like that little glance over and just be like,
No, we agreed. You would tell Godwin.
Well, we did. Whenever he's ready to hear that story.
Spit it out. Today's a day of stories.
Well, You see, this is when you're gonna do the old Godwin thing here. Dune made the mistake about 5 minutes after we left the hall of referencing the fact that Torg picked up the god lance as and referenced it as a toothpick. Now, what does Caius do when things get insulted and Dune makes a stupid answer? Usually, I'm about to get my ass beat. Well, so instead of getting my ass beat this time, I casually mentioned that I was in spirit form. And so what does Caius do when I say, I'm in spirit form? I wonder if that lance could hit me. I get the lance thrown at me. It misses. It hits the hall. And the hall teleports.
Godwin kind of rubs his chin. No, I don't remember that day. Sagira was on to something. Too
You mean
grumpy to
destroying
mention
it?
at the time. But she tested that hall. Oh, we were pissed about it. I was pissed about it. Zero was really pissed about it.
We don't need to talk about everyone was being mad at me again.
But
But you were right.
you were right.
But I should have gone through and explained with you guys. It's not good for us to act alone, because when I do something, it impacts the group, and it should be at least understood with everyone why I'm doing something. So we'll just put water under the bridge for all parties. And let's minimize the everyone was mad at Sagira thing.
Well,
Might I add that Caius threw it at me as hard as she possibly could, so it was loaded with magical energy, and the hall decided that was enough magical energy probably to teleport back to where it should have been. So here you ended up. So we were stuck in a realm with no food, no water, and nothing but dead spirits.
well. We certainly don't have that here. You're gonna hear a lot of stories of conquest over me and my friends vanquishing that guy in this hall over the next God knows when.
Well, so after all of that, we found somebody else had been trapped outside the hall. What was his name? Renwick, do you remember his name?
You mean Adriel?
Ah, yes. Adrio.
He gave you that potion for your thing.
Don't you stop.
Unfortunately, he met a rather gruesome demise.
So, to intersperse the middle parts, Sagira found that she could actually play the song that lets us planeswalk.
Well,
little
let's
bit of
note
Semli's help.
Semli was a big help in that, if not the instigator.
Semli is quite the conductor. So all of a sudden, we ended up on the shores of this plane. Had to go over a boat. That was actually, found out that it was the Valkyries of some sort, and then over the boat, and then to the fighting constellations, and then losing Adrio, and almost not making it to. And as he says, almost not making it, he's gonna look down. Are we still scarred? Like, are we still beat up at this point, or did that disappear the moment we entered the hall?
Now you still look like shit.
Okay, cool.
Healed or not.
And well, then we won. We made our way here. Passing by, of course, statues of you. You see that thing outside?
Well, we don't want just anybody in the hall, you know?
I mean, but did you see your statue?
I don't go outside very often. I'll be
You got
honest.
heck of an entrance.
I'm a
That
little,
would
I'm a little superstitious about walking out front doors by myself.
that explains why no one had seen my javelin until we arrived here.
100%.
It was kind of sitting on the front door for,
20 years.
20 years, Godwin.
The Valkyries had nothing to report back to me.
But
How
we
was
made-
I supposed to know? Not to mention, it's not like I am the god of gods here. I get
Maybe
one
the god of-
festival
God
a
of ale,
year.
though, huh?
I got the Godwin Games. That's what I got. You
Sound
know
like
how
you're
many
running
egos there are running around here? Everyone's got a tail. This place is older than dirt.
I'm just saying, it looks like the Godwin Games are the only big hit, though, looking at these trophies.
And I hate. I'm sorry. But I've been talking about you for 20 years. There is no way you're getting out of here without competing today. I'm sorry, but the entire story of the Godwin Games are built up over our party vanquishing that asshole. You're literally steeped in the glory of the entire festival.
Guys,
Oh,
you remember when I told you you're gonna have to win all these events today?
Didn't keep talking and you're gonna do all the events for me.
Ah, good to see you two are still full of piss and vinegar.
Well, you see, when you're as stupid as I am sometimes. It's fine, don't worry about it. Never mind, I don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, next time let him call your hammer a toy or something. See how you feel, Godwin.
I will Nope. I will.
So-
I will slink into the dirt.
So we're doing these games, whether we like it or not, right? Do we get like a handicap or something, like a little bonus, like a tip, or
Can I rest first?
yeah? Do we get like a good nap? You give
Sleep?
an energy drink? I don't know.
Some food?
You need to start eating like now. Remember, this stuff is different than back home. It'll get you to where you need to be. But if you're seen over there at the undefeated table, they got a
So
little
you're
bit of a head start.
So you're telling me the amount of food we eat is directly correlated to how ridiculously strong we are here?
I'm just saying that they're feeling no pain.
Okay, I'm gonna get as much food as I can. I'm gonna bring it over here, and if I set that on the table, I want everyone to eat it. And I'm gonna keep bringing plates until it's all gone. Can I burn my chef's feast card then?
Absolutely.
Please and thank you, because I think we're gonna need it.
Now, gather around here. There, I run these things. I'm the ceremonial of the games. I'm not going to be able to help you.
As long as you don't introduce us as the heroes, I think we'll be fine.
They'll
Unless they already
already know.
Great.
There is no getting around this.
Well, I hope you at least told them a good story about us.
Considering we're probably legends already.
Did you mention the part about all the blood?
he hands you one of the bounty horns, and it's literally y'all carved on the side with your it's literally on half of every one of the bounty horns. As each one, there's the side
of the victorious team in its conquests, and on the other side, are you vanquishing Valky on the other?
Does it actually look like us, or does it look like us on steroids?
Oh, it's 100% like your best anime Viking self.
Who was the artisan? Because I would like to have a word with him about my mustache.
Do time, Redwing. Do
Okay,
time.
enough about the art. I'm gonna slam that little parchment. We need to figure out who's gonna do what game. We need to strategize now because we are gonna win this.
Yes,
For a
well,
little
you should be a
competitive
shoo-in
streak
for the
just flares up.
karaoke competition.
I mean, singing's fun.
Of course you should. The songs of the gods. Yes. If you
Please tell me. Are there songs that she needs to learn?
How about the song that never ends? She really knows that song and that one only.
if you can travel words with a mere instrument, I have no doubt in you to perform
That's
something
strong
amazing.
Good. I just want to be able to perform the best that I can. Okay. So I'll take on the karaoke, but we had a
Sidira,
strength condition. Well, yeah.
Food first.
Food. We'll eat
Food
while
first.
we're talking.
Yes.
Some of us can multitask. This is the one time I know we talked about politeness and not flying in here, which is something you should have known. And I'm assuming you also know you don't eat and talk at the same time. But this, knowing our crunch period time, is the one time where you're allowed to do that. Okay?
I feel like I got just transported back to high school.
Yeah.
You'll
Well,
have
you're
to
welcome.
forgive
Sit
her.
down
She
and open
likes-
up your notebook because you were in class.
When did she? Turning to Renwick,
really
when did
likes
she
to
get to
prepare
stop
for
me?
a,
What-
for
what-
a show. For a
I have
performance.
to study
shows.
many times. You think I don't know how to prepare for things? When it's showtime, you got to put your focus on.
Renwick, is this
Focus.
normal?
Yes, this is perfectly normal.
Okay.
For a stellar performance, you need at least a day's worth of preparation.
This truly puts this into perspective. Still haven't had enough time to shut that poor boy's aspirations down. Oh, this will be quite the games.
You owe me a drink for that one, Godwin. Do we have some of your special? I saw that you cracked open the keg.
Why don't you fly over there and get me one, boy?
I can't fly! Dude's gonna like up and kind of like walk over.
Okay, I'm looking at the list. We have strength. We've got an arm wrestling. We have acrobatic thingy-majigger. Some sort of obstacle agility course. The performance, and I'm assuming the hunt we all do together, right, Godwin? We can at least clarify that.
You're correct.
Yes. Okay. And the other ones are all individual ones, right? Or are they also?
That's right.
Okay. So anybody want to claim anything? Simile, do any of those speak to your particular talents?
I'm gonna like nudge Caius a little bit and be like, the natural competitive nature is really coming out here.
Indeed.
Winning takes planning. Winners plan, planners win. That's how it works.
Sit back down with that cup of Godwin's ale and just.
Well, I'm ready to do what most suits me.
Are you fast or strong or particularly flexible?
I think we know who the strong one is. I think I'm the fast one.
Deal.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'll do the strong things. Just count me out for acrobatics.
Okay. So, Caius, you'll get to go for the first one. Flex those muscles. I'm really excited about that. You know, well, like, what kind of strengthy thing it is?
Oh, it's arm wrestling.
Oh, it is. That's the okay. Anybody want to do a warm up with Caius? Not me, obviously. I'm coaching, so there's somebody else.
I
want you to
I could fill
realize-
in as an understudy.
Caius would snap me like a toothpick.
Look, you better watch it, Thor, a toothpick, okay?
You could stand on the table and try to push against her arm.
Renrick will offer. He'll go sit around opposite of you and pull his hand out for an arm wrestling match. Yes, just don't hurt me too bad. I'm very old.
Dune's gonna kind of like scoot over and go, are we gonna do this? As in like a 3. Are we going? Are we starting? Are you guys gonna go?
I don't know if she sees you as a worthy competitor.
No, I'm not arm wrestling. It's them. I'm here like tapping the table.
Renwick's still there, his hand in the. Well, what would it be?
I suppose.
Yes.
Okay.
You're rolling strengths.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, that's bad. It's like a 12. 14.
Oh no.
Just strength.
Yeah.
Just strength.
Plus 9.
Easily.
22. It's pulling your arm over. One more strength check.
Oh God. 7.
Man.
The plus 9 unless.
Roll that strength, guys. Reroll.
Let's go.
Describe Renwick's demise, Caius.
He said not to kill him.
You get to do this however you want.
I said don't hurt me. As long as it's not painful, you could kill me. It's a technicality.
Renwick's just gonna try to push my arm, but my arm doesn't move at all. And then I just tap his knuckles on the table.
Yeah, well, it seems I'm a little out of practice, but good show. Yes, I think you're the one for the job.
Well,
He's gonna walk away, kind of rubbing his hand, like Jesus Christ.
Godwin looks back over at Simley. We're gonna need you in charge of that hunt, Simley. You were made for this.
I guess it's me doing the obstacle course then, yeah?
You can sing a song if you'd like. You can take my job.
Please.
I can help train you.
No.
Here, no. We'll practice and we'll duet it.
Sagita, I got there's something else with that performance to the gods. You gotta consume a drink between every song.
So you stay hydrated. That's actually a really good idea. That's really smart. Hydration.
Emily, this is Godwin we're talking about. That is not water.
It's
alcoholic water.
yeah. Now
Godwin, what did you make for this contest?
You gotta coax some people into singing sometimes, and this is my kind of singing. That's why it's the Godwin Games. But now, you are allowed, and it has been set in a precedent, that it can have a proxy.
What is that? What do you mean?
Somebody to drink for you.
Oh, that's even better. Good.
We had a team
that's
about
very good.
7-8 years ago. Had a wee little girl with him. Sung like an angel. They let her father drink for her.
So if you're not feeling up to it, someone can help.
I agree. When I'm on stage, it's not, typically we just pretend that we're drinking that and we drink water because you don't want to miss a lineup. It's just not professional. So, Proxy, Dune, can you hold it? I assume if he throws up, it's all over, right?
As much as I would love to do that, I think I still am more suited to the acrobatics part. I don't hold my. I can drink, but I can't drink Godwin.
I guess that leaves me as a proxy then.
Well, oh yeah, you'd be really good at that. You can drink a lot.
Yes, well, I can imbibe a lot of liquids.
You're like an unending, yeah. Okay. Unless you want to sing, I'm kind of open. I'll, be whatever role you want me to be, kind of thing.
Well, we can play it by ear. We can see once the competition begins.
Okay, perfect. So you know how to drink. We don't need to practice that part. Dexterity.
I might practice once or twice, anyways.
Okay, well you can practice. You don't have to. It's a warm up, I guess, for you. Okay, fine. Permission. Go. Start drinking if you want to feel like a part of practice. Drink 3 drinks in 30 seconds.
I will do that.
Constitution ability check.
Ability check. Okay. Constitution ability check. Where's my constitution?
Enjoy your 3
Okay.
shots.
You can use your save, your plus 5.
Thank God. Thank God. Proficiency.
Can there be 2 tests? One test to see like Constitution, is he solid, but also like there's one thing like also like with your face, like yeah, people can take tequila shots, but no one looks cool taking tequila shots.
With a 19, I do.
Ah, yes.
No, that's a dirty 20 for you.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is dirty 20. Shit.
He's
Also,
already drunk, he
+2
can't
from
add.
being near Caius.
Oh,
Yeah,
22.
the number keeps going up.
Coach Caius.
Coach Caius.
we got our first Netflix spinoff.
We're just rigging the game by having Kaya stand next to everybody during every competition.
They don't know that part of the legend
she's in the
story,
ring.
right?
They don't know the legend.
They don't know that part of the legend, right?
She's in the ring, feeding razor blades in between our knuckles.
All right. Now's the time to feast, my friends. The games will start soon. I know you'll make me proud.
With a big shit-eating grin, he goes back and picks up his horn that he dropped on the ground. He's not able to get to it before you can see his son run over and grab it and kind of latch onto his leg and lean up and hand it, and Godwin takes a knee.
Dune's gonna start crying.
As you can see Godwin pointing back at the rest of the group. As he begins to spin a few tales into his ear and sends little Ruger off on his way before he heads up to the podium. And I'm going to let you guys go take that quick restroom break and refill your beverage before the Godwin Games begin.
So them Godwin Games.
Picking back up at the table, everyone make sure that you have received a long rest. Then you'll be adding on Sagira's Chef's Feast.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now,
Chef's feast
how do we-
is,
What is it?
so in this case, hit points are not going to be something that is consumed within the Godwin Games. The chef's feast is going to give you all one reroll in your back pocket.
Let's go.
So
It
just
will
gives me a
operate just like a lucky you will be able to use on your own individual rolls. You will not be able to give this blessing out. This is your own consumable.
I assume not on ones though.
What's that?
Not on ones though.
Yes, not on 1s or 20s.
Okay.
Same thing applies as it always has. Yeah.
Okay. Why would you pull a lucky on a 20?
I'd send it back.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I didn't earn this. Welcome, my friends, to the 20th annual Godwin Games. Tonight is a special evening, not just for our champions, but for myself. You have been told legends of the past God Hall. The very day that these games honor my original party is here, and they will compete in the 20th annual Godwin Games. That's right. I will still be your ceremonies master, but I will not lie. You know where my heart is, as all of you have come to know me. But today is a special time. As we open our halls for the first time to a 15. Please make it about face. As you can see, our new challengers. As that crowd turns to the God's Hall doors. As they break open, you begin to see frost giants, fire giants, stone giants, as we allow the Jotuns themselves to compete in our games, no longer leaving to question who are the strongest of Odin's sons. We will begin with feats of strength shortly as we seat our brothers and sisters from Jotunheim. Enjoy, drink up, and let the games begin. As he holds out a toast, you all can see the massive table being constructed by your side.
This competition will not be easy. This is your chance to just RP a bit at your table before the feats of strength begin.
There are a lot more people in this hall than I realized.
A little bit intimidated?
Yes, are you not?
Well,
Not too much.
no.
Pretty
No.
fun. This sounds
Yeah.
like a good time. Godwin put together little games for us.
You know, the last time we were fighting outside of, the big bad men before this, everything's been life and death. So, I can get behind a little bit of fun competition.
I mean, have you asked if anything happens if we lose?
I mean, the other teams are still here.
Yes, so they're very unhappy though.
Well, just think. As much as we are intimidated in this situation, think about who they're going up against. Godwin's champion.
That's right.
We're the
we have
ones
a commemorative
intimidating
mug.
them.
We are on the mug.
Hundreds.
We're on the.
We're on the cups.
It's gonna hold up the cup. We're on the cup.
You are on the cup.
It's like we're on the glass cups they sell at McDonald's back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So we're legends. Sure, I'm a little intimidated about living up to the legend, but what can you do about that?
I have a feeling our standing won't slide either way.
I appreciate your guys' confidence. I wish I could have the same.
Sagira, no matter how much Semley helped you getting you there, you literally had a performance that planeswalked us. Give yourself
no,
some credit.
She did. It was me. Give me the credit.
I did give you some credit.
She's the one who
deserve
initiated
most of it. I was the one who played.
Let me give her some. She needs some confidence, okay?
I was there. You can't lie to me.
Oh,
I'm trying.
what
okay?
a tuck and roll there. That was a good save.
I'm trying, okay? I want our dear friend here to have some confidence.
Yeah, don't worry about Sagira. When the time comes, she'll take center stage in the spotlight and do what she must, like always.
Right. Just normally I have time to prepare something and to think about it and know what I want to say or sing or play. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Might I suggest some Bob Seger?
I'm sorry, what?
Always a crowd favorite.
Is it?
Yes. Turn the page. Old time rock and roll. No, not ringing any bells.
For some reason, it's not. I'm gonna just drink a little bit more. Maybe I should be the one drinking.
You could go with the bam. What's it go like?
The what?
Hold, never mind.
No. Let's hear it. What does it need to go like?
I think.
Yes, out with it now.
No, I've forgotten it.
It's
You
oddly
said it started with
convenient.
like a bam or something.
It was more of a bow.
It was. I think.
It sounded like you were
what
going to
is
start
it?
Eye of the Tiger.
No. That is an admirable idea, but not quite what I was going for. It's something. Dun 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 dun. Something like that.
Are you talking about Barracuda?
Yes, that one.
Yes. Well, it's a miracle that I was able to extrapolate that from that.
Yeah, this is why I'm not the one performing. Please make no excuse. Please. Are we feeling a little bit better now?
No, but thank you so much for keeping my attention focused on the upcoming performance. That really helps, is to just keep thinking about it over and over again and then not still decide what we can do.
What was the reason?
My confidence is maybe a little lower now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's first, if we just focus on the upcoming competitions, and by the time I'm supposed to get up there, I will have something.
Well,
Hopefully.
I do believe Caius is first.
Could be.
Well,
Am I right?
that'll be the way it plays out.
Yes,
I don't know.
feats of
I'm
strength
just gonna
are
get my
first.
fill.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my
Have
fill.
we
first.
seen where'd Torg go? He didn't come back after he got Godwin. Can I see Torg?
I'm right. I'm right here, dude. I've been here the entire time.
Oh,
The voice! The voice! I'm right here.
Been here the whole time.
You know, dude,
yes.
my years of scholarship here, and I know this must be strange, getting advice from me since the last time you talked to me. It's, oh, Torg smash, and Torg drink this, and you learn a lot more after you listen. You really sit down and empathize. Walk 1,000 miles in someone else's shoes, dude. Maybe for those quick seconds, as you always were, transfer that to your mind. It'll bring perspective in your life.
You sound like a nicer version of Godwin smacking me upside the head.
Oh, but it's the Godwin Games. Who wants to be so sophisticated? Torg smash!
As he hits the shit out of you in the middle of your back as he raises his glass.
Killed him, dude. Had the backbreaker.
God, it feels good.
Dude's now Batman with a broken back.
Oh,
I was wondering what would break first.
certainly not the morale of this table, my friend.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, dude. And if you need a super sub, it may be a bit rusty, but Torg indeed does still smash. Just gentler these days.
Sits there with a big smile on his face. And he's totally eating a large drumstick with fork and knife. Like,
Yes!
100% taking his time as he makes sure to put just the right amount of crispy skin per each piece that's coming as he dissects this thing like a 5-course meal with a perfect amount of sauce and gravy on the side.
Pinky's out, huh?
Pinky's out.
Eating chicken wings with a knife and fork. Can't believe it. I'm disgusted.
Not a drumstick.
Of all pieces, a drumstick.
In his defense, the drumstick is about the size of a humanoid arm, so it is one that you could carve. Just most people aren't doing that here.
All right, I guess fair enough. We're a step above turkey leg. Like I was about to have some questions.
some much needed clarification. As you are all bracketing forth for the feats of strength, you can see that is indeed the Vikings who are given the bye in this first round. I need a representative to roll a 1d4.
Nope.
Who wants to be the Viking?
This will determine who Caius is facing in this bracket. If you get a 4, you will be able to choose who you face.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes.
Be brave.
All right, ready?
Born ready.
24. Oh.
First
One of that 4.
match is against the Jotuns. Right out of the gate. Caius, you are set to square off against a storm giant.
Storm versus storm, huh?
Hello.
It is time to let the feats of strength again.
As you can see them pulling out Godwin's main table and preparing this main stage. You can see a rather fit individual trying to prepare themselves, but it's about like your best friend that's about 5'4" that goes to the gym. Some could say like awkward Tyson, as he rolls his shoulders back and forth as he's staring that badger-like bear across the room. As he literally squares up against this massive creature. Locking arms. With a big fat 12. This is a +8 for this creature. You can see just barely able to hold its hand up, almost completely slammed over the top. Just crushed by this creature. As that crowd erupts, seeing this bear-like creature reach out and roar into the crowd. Godwin makes his way back over to the table.
Just because I'm master of ceremonies doesn't mean I'm not there with you.
As Godwin casts Bless over the entire table.
You got this.
You all have a D4 that you're able to add to your rolls. Caius, you look out at this massive storm giant. Rolling their neck back and forth. They literally have a wreath of seaweed, necklaces of coral as they put down this massive trident down by their side. It looks as if they're taking off just massive pieces of past conquest and setting them to the side. It's almost like some sort of WWE style entrance as they keep removing bits and pieces of regalia all the way down to this light blue skin that they have. Readying up over at the table, leaned over. It's almost like a custom met experience as they extend their hand out towards you. You are still back with the rest of your group.
It looks like your time has come.
Oh yeah.
You've got this. You're going to eat lightning and you're going to crap thunder.
Yeah, you got this.
I'm behind Caius doing the back rubs with like the towel over my shoulders. You know,
Like a boxing
got the water
sequence.
bottle squirting into Caius's mouth.
Oh, yes.
You got this. You got this.
Let's go. All right. Making your way up to the table, Caius, being sized up.
Let's see what you have.
As that storm giant goes to link up, this will use your athletics. You are at a plus 13. The storm giant is a plus 14.
See?
They will lay down that first line. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That is a 21 on this link up.
Oh.
Bless. You got the bless. It's okay.
Throw down your bless.
1d4, right?
Yep.
Nice.
With the 3, as you guys are literally tied, you're able to use that little bit of strength. Do you know your party's got your back? To just barely begin to push their arm over. Second toss. Oh, 21 again. Oh! As you begin to force their hand all the way down. With that massive takeover, they will have to roll with disadvantage as you almost have their hand pinned down. Disadvantage roll coming in for the giant. Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Oh, robbed.
Robbed of that nat 20. 17 is the number.
I totally thought you were gonna roll a freaking 20 in.
Oh, it was
disadvantage, but there's a 20 in there. Watch out. Sheesh.
Let's see if you can finish it off.
Oh my god.
That one was knocking. Boom! Describe their demise, Caius.
I just looked them in the eyes as I smashed their arm through the table.
It breaks in slow motion as you cause a literal storm and electricity to go through as it breaks this table in half as that storm giant's face literally drops.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh.
Dude's freaking out. Jumped on top of the table screaming.
That was impressive.
As he turns and makes his way back to his table. You have but mere moments to get yourself ready. As you look back and can see this literal beast eyeing you from across the way. As you come back to link up with this creature. I will not be gentle. This creature has advantage, but it is only a +8. Laying down the line. 14 on the first roll. Oh, flirting with that one.
Sheesh.
15 is the line, Caius.
21.
21. Which you're able to just take over this creature and bring them all the way down, almost slamming them. This will remove that advantage. This is just a straight roll for them. Let's go. Only a 13. Describe their demise as you beat this badger bear.
I just break another table.
You really built up this bear just to get beat like a chump.
Godwin, I hope you have your carpenters build more tables.
Devon, get the table. Oh my God. As you make short work of your first two competitors, this place just going wild. You have a small break as they indeed have to go fetch another table for you, as you will face off against the champions. Looking back across at your stat sheet, paring down, you can see just a massive woman, almost as wide as she is tall, a complete trapezoid of destruction.
Trapezoid of destruction.
Take her down, Caius.
I want that on my
Show her who's boss. I'm
How tall
granting
is
you a
she?
bardic inspiration.
Oh.
1d8.
Oh, nice.
You've got this. 2 down, 1 go.
6'8", 260 pounds of pure muscle, with tattoos and story of battlefield glory, Ultimate Warrior style paint that you realize is actually blood as you come up towards the table, and it is dripping down across. She literally takes the time to carve the runes of her clan in markings with that blood.
Whose blood?
Her own, I think.
We'll see what glory you'll find today. She has advantage on her rolls. She has the spirit of her ancestors with a 1d8 that can be used at any time. Her strength is a +10. First roll coming in. Ooh. That is a 29 on the table, Caius.
Oof.
Oh.
What a bad roll.
Do you want to re-roll with the thing, with the food buff?
Ooh.
Big choices.
Yeah, because I don't want to end up at disadvantage. I'll reroll that.
As you just slip a little bit at first. Oh, let's go!
The comeback
Oh.
hit.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is what we're here for.
As you do, it's like your elbow got a little bit of the blood underneath it and you slip just a bit at first, but then you grab and get your grip and put everything back behind it from your god, catching her off guard, swinging her hand down. She has to roll, flat roll to save her life. $22. She will use her D8. 28 on the board.
I thought you said flat roll.
It was
That means no advantage.
no advantage.
No advantage. Okay. What did she have?
28.
28. You're at
Blessed
26, and you have your
Yeah.
D4.
Well, I actually have a D8 from Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, you can use it too.
Bless is free though.
Bless is free.
Start with bless, and then you can add on the inspo if you need it.
It's true. Do that.
You've got this.
Oh,
Let's go! Let's go with that comeback!
Let's go.
Let's go! Caius described their demise. Oh. How do you send them out? Same style?
yeah, I just look her over and just like looking at the runes and the stuff and how it's so similar to like my war paint and be like, nice drawings.
Disrespect.
And break the table.
Nice culture, nerd.
Let's go. As you slam dunk, that crowd going crazy. And that is my party! Caius the Conqueror!
God would conquer? Hello? Conquering?
As Godwin
Dude,
goes
Han
over.
suddenly's back freaking out as he jumps off the table and lands on the floor.
Raises your hand, you see a very dejected and shook table of Vikings as they did not expect to lose the first round.
Spectacularly at that.
With you taking the first and usurping the champions, you are given the #1 seed for the next games. Feats of dexterity. Squaring off, you see the elves make short work of the Jotuns. Flipping up and over tables. Across several gauntlets of massive runic rocks, staging as one after another continues to get higher and higher and higher. I will roll a 50-50 die to see who wins between the Vikings and the animals. Vikings are even. Oh, in a surprise comeback, they will thwart their competition, leaving the animals in dust. Elves against Vikings. These will be rolled. Athletics for these elves, I'm sorry, acrobatics is a +10. +26. Oh. Vikings are left behind early in this competition. Ooh, evening up. Oh, in a come from behind at the very end, the Vikings push through, thwarting the elves. In a rematch on top, Dune, this is your moment to get ready before you square off in this hurdles competition. This is how it will go. It will increase the DC per hurdle, starting at 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Okay.
Staring back at a, in particular, tall, limber-looking individual that you have seen literally just handspring themselves with that nat 20 to finish off the elves. I'll see if you're ready for this. Laying down the line on the first obstacle. They have a +6, but they have advantage. First hurdle. Cleared with ease. Dune.
+19 +9.
Let's go. Next hurdle. 10 spot.
Come on, Dune.
I'm sorry, 12 spot. They will also clear. Oh. 2 + 9.
Bless gets me over.
Woo!
Sagira will yell at him, "Get your ass over the hurdle!" You'll get
Pick
a
up your
D at
leg.
Expo.
There's the high kick, the high kick.
Oh,
Get over it!
Needs the chest, needs the chest.
14. Once again, the Viking clearing with ease.
Come on.
Oh.
And then I'll do the bless just to make sure. Everything's good. Yeah, we're good.
No worries. You were not against them. You were against the hurdle. DC 16 coming in. Oh my God, this Viking is unstoppable.
It's going to the Olympics.
Playing the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
19 able to clear again. DC 18 coming in. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Craps out on the spot that they took over last time. Oh, the one was there! Let's go!
go, baby.
They eat shit on the last hurdle.
Oh. As Dune stands high on top of that last massive runic boulder, crowd once again losing their mind. I told you if they were good enough to host the festival over, they're good enough to win the whole God's damn thing.
That's right.
Damn, Godwin keeps putting us higher and higher. Jeez.
At this point, you can see the familiar rosy-cheeked Godwin that you have seen many times before, as it's like the proudest day of his life.
So Godwin's been drinking, I see. Yes.
This is like pancake day for the Lions for him.
I would like to note I did a backflip over the last hurdle.
Oh, absolutely. DTD. I'm sorry. I didn't give you the fucking DTD. My apologies.
Take it.
As
Do that,
Dune
bad boy.
watches, as Dune watches the Viking get that little stumble, he's gonna pick up his speed a little bit, do a quick little leap, and do a gymnast tumble and do a double backflip with the corkscrew over the last boulder and land in that little gymnast T pose, and then kind of bow for a moment and point right back at his team.
Beautiful. As the room begins arranging itself for songs of the gods, Godwin makes his way over to the main table. So have you decided? Are you taking on the competition all by yourself? Or will you be having a proxy today?
It doesn't have any consequence of having a proxy, correct?
No.
Okay, then let's have a proxy. Renwick's much better at getting drunk. He's much funnier too,
I
so
am very good at imbibing drinks.
yes.
So what happens if you can't hold your drink? Did we say that?
Can't hold their drink. The competition is over.
She's gonna turn around. If you feel like throwing up, don't.
Yes. I'm old enough to know how a drinking competition works.
I'm just telling you, just swallow it, okay? Stuff some bread or
Hey,
crackers down
you
your
worry
throat.
about hitting your major sixths, and
I'll
I
be
will worry about the
fine.
drinks. Okay?
Okay, fine. You just stay
You
on
just
your
go
lane, I'll
practice
stay
your
in mine.
arpeggios.
I was like, oh, we are in the lead.
Dune's gonna walk over to Renwick and just give him a little fist bump.
I don't know what you're doing. He'll just smack your hip fist with his hand.
That's called a turkey.
That's a turkey, but that'll work.
Gobble gobble.
As you can see, individuals warming up. You can see a literal songbird from the group of animals. The beginning call out as it sounds like a serene morning in a peaceful place. Low baritones from the Jotuns by their side. The Vikings with sounds as strong as the festival itself. And the touch of grace and technique that only the elves can provide. This will truly be a test, and maybe your greatest on the stage.
Would you like me to describe what I was planning on doing?
Absolutely.
I did not know you would go such an eloquent route. Sagira is going to stand up on the stage. We're back to the audience. dun 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 dun, and she's gonna flip around and she is just gonna belt out the best Africa by Toto that you have ever heard. Blessing everyone in the audience with the rains from Africa. And she is going to stomp and shuffle her way across the stage, which is coined by Mudcat. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen the stomp and shuffle.
Patent pending.
So
Pending.
Becca does not know this, and I don't think anyone else, her internet knows this either, but our first, and this is my first ever live soundtracked games that we played in my bar, all bard songs were Pan Flute Toto Africa in my basement.
Pan flute.
And for
That's kind of sick.
and that alone, for taking me back 100% to my roots, please roll your performance with advantage.
Thank you. I will gladly.
Good
I'm
choice.
just so sad that I can't play you because I still have it.
Right? At every wedding, that is the only song I ever want to hear. Oh, God.
Oh no!
Use your meal. Use your meal.
I'm using my meal, but I'm gonna redo that one because that was. I got
All right.
2 bad rolls out of the way.
One roll.
Ignore that.
Oh
Okay,
god!
wow.
Oh god!
Okay, wait. Plus my D4. This is terrible.
Let's go! Let's go!
All right.
21.
It's one of those where you
The
the
audience
crowd
is like, what is this?
the crowd
song?"
doesn't know what to think at first.
It takes them a while to get into it. You gotta trust me. It's
You're
fun.
holding the
And then you hit the
microphone out for them
chorus
to
and-
sing.
Wait, yeah. No, it's the drum set. Dun, dun, dun.
All
And you
right,
get to the chorus, and then they get it.
roll for the elves next to you. This it goes per round. The lowest score being eliminated. However, if there is a failure on the constitution on the drink, they indeed end up being automatically gone. If 2 people fail their constitution, then it is a roll off. They must take a second song versus song and then drink versus drink. Elvish roll coming in. This is a plus 10 from them. Oh, 15 from the elves on the board. You're at 21.
Yes. Suck it.
Advantage.
Boring. They were probably like boring choir boys.
You just couldn't match your energy. Songbird has advantage. Plus 7. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Songbird in at a 16. Vikings. Plus 9. But there is a D8 involved. Roll coming in. 15. Plus the 8. 21. Matching your energy. The songs of the previous champs and their tales hold strong. Last but not least, we have the Jotuns. This will be a plus 6 from them. Oh, 3-way tie at 21. Elves eliminated in the first round as
See,
they
choir boys. Get out of here in your fancy robes.
They shake their heads.
Who can't sit with who now?
You can't sit with us.
Now, this all has to hold true. We need to make constitution checks first.
Drink, 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 drink.
All right. First one will come in from you, Renwick. Hearty mead.
22. 26.
Let's go. DC on that bad boy was a DC 16. You pass with ease. The only important ones come from the animals. Once again, advantage. Oh, just barely making it.
Get it?
Oh,
Barely.
Barely.
oh, I didn't even realize the own pun that had graced me. Vikings also have advantage on this 2d20 plus 10, as they will clear with ease. You three will all proceed to the next round. Sagira,
Yes.
it is time for another song.
We're going to take it down this time. We had high energy. We're going to sit down. We're going to be in a bar stool, spotlight right on our guitar. We are doing an acoustic version of Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. You gotta go for range. You gotta go for range here.
There you go.
Let's make everyone tear up in that audience. Gotta pull out their heartstrings now.
This will be a flat roll.
Oh, dang it. Come on, people don't like crying? Fair enough.
Oh, no!
Robbery.
A dice, man.
I have a luck. I'm going to use it. 8 is not high and I can't be the lowest. I'm using my luck. Thank you to chat for that freaking luck, because I need it. Apparently, the dice don't like Justin Timberlake. Who would have guessed?
Honestly, that's valid.
Got a beautiful voice. Whether you like the song or not, which is fair, because when it came out, I didn't like it either. But he's
God.
incredibly talented singer. But he,
Apparently not.
Homie.
I just realized my bot has been down this entire time.
oh, good, you didn't see that. Okay, that's great.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez. No, Nat
Yeah, no, it's not just
one.
in like an oh god. It's more of like a oh
No.
oh. The
Oh,
lucks betray me.
And I can't give her a luck for that one.
Luck,
This is like what is it in Forrest Gump when Jenny sings with her little dumb guitar? No one likes it.
Yeah, but she was naked.
It's not the case here. It's not the case.
Take a laugh.
Take a laugh.
Such bad. Oh my God.
I can't give you a luck for that one. Because
It's a nat
The
one, so I am
one,
stuck.
ones won't do it.
Describe how this one looks, Sagira.
As I'm playing the guitar, one of my strings just breaks, and I know the show has to go on, so I'm trying to play, but it's one of it just ruins the chords that I needed absolutely, and so I'm trying to adjust my voice to make it match, but it ends up coming off tune, and I'm overcorrecting, and then I end up just bawling on stage, just an absolute meltdown and crying, and then I'm gonna run off. Totally mortified. Never wanting to go on stage here again.
Oh,
Crushed. Crushed.
all right.
That one probably hit too hard because we've all had really bad performances on stage, and that anxiety is too real.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yup.
Songbird. The 21. Vikings. 28. Constitution checks. DC 18. Another drink is poured for you. This one significantly harder than the mead that was laid forth before you. As you can smell the strength of the spirits on this one. Your roll, Renwick. Oh no!
Oh, our team's
I'd luck to
butchered
need
it
help.
for y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Team one here.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
We cannot be safe.
Hey.
We'll talk about this later.
oh.
Vomit everywhere, all over myself.
So fitting that you're taken back before you can even try to help your dear Segura.
As her strings break, I'm drinking this drink and just like choke on it, and just all over.
That's as story linically fitting as it possibly could be. So, Whew.
All right,
Kid.
Constitution check for the animals. Oh. Just makes it. And the Vikings. Oh. Will pass.
I blame Justin Timberlake for this.
I'm still crying backstage.
Yeah, cry me a river.
Wow.
So cold. It's cold, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Songbird rolls poorly with a 10. Vikings in with a chance to take it. And they do, pending con saves.
Well,
Woo.
Songbird
Vikings slam dunk the God Song competition. If you guys have a chance to RP this moment,
Segura's just crumpled in the back. Her body just curled around her broken guitar at this point. Just now all the strings are broken. She's ripped away at all of them, just crying behind the stage.
Renwick will approach her. Well, there's no reason to cry about it. It's just it happens.
I am never going to sing again. That was
No,
awful.
surely
That
you'll
was
sing again.
awful. Everyone saw me up there. That's supposed to be
Well,
my thing. I'm
yes.
supposed to be the performer, and then I just fail. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
but-
even just like a stumble, or I forget a line, or I make something up, or I sing slightly off tune. Like it was just the worst. And now
Yes,
it's gonna remember it, and we're stuck in this place with everyone who's gonna remember it. It's not one of those like, well, these are strangers, but we're stuck here. We don't even know how to leave this place.
It was, admittedly, it was a spectacular failure. But that only means that you get a spectacular redemption later.
Redemption? I'm not doing this again.
The hero's story always takes a valley before a peak.
It's-
Trust me, see the course through, and you will rise on the other side.
don't know if I can get to the other side.
It may seem like you'll never play again, but there's still a song in your heart.
All right, now. Just like
Well.
one low, flat note. You bang your head against the keys on a piano.
Some people pay good money for that.
I don't want to talk about it. This just didn't go well. Let's forget about it. And I'm gonna go drink.
Yes, well, we can at least go cheer on the next competition. We're not out of this yet.
Right. Of course. We can go cheer him on.
Dune's waiting for Sagira to come out of the backstage because he didn't want to bother the two of them. But the moment that Sagira comes out, he kind of just waves his hand like this.
It didn't go well. I know that. I'm sorry.
You have no need to apologize.
It's our first loss. It's our only loss.
It's fine.
It isn't. We're supposed to be the winning group. And that
Are
was
we
supposed
still
to be
winning?
my thing.
Are we?
You were
still
the one
winning?
who told me I could do this too.
I did. And I still believe in you.
I tanked it.
It's fine.
Tanked it, and I not only messed up, but I broke my instrument and I sang off key, and then I started crying on stage. I could have left the stage first and then started crying, but I started crying on the stage.
You know,
I'm never gonna
you know,
move past this.
I once fell out of a tree.
God damn it.
This is so Dune on brand.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna push past Dune and set some food and drinks in front of Sagira.
Thank you,
Like,
guys.
boy, nobody wants to hear you falling out of a damn tree.
I'd like to just eat my feelings right now and drink them.
Heard.
Thank you.
Don't ask Dune for no advice on how to comfort a woman. Apparently,
I don't know where I'm going to be in my life when someone needs critical life advice, but the response will be, this one time I fell off a tree.
God, it was so good. Oh, so Dune.
one time, a couple of planes ago.
You gotta lean into it. You know?
A couple of planes ago.
While this is happening, Renwick will be restringing Sagira's guitar. He's fixing it up.
Listen.
No. We've done enough listening. You're cut off.
Stop it.
So, you need to know the Great Hunt is worth 2 points. Currently, you and the previous champions 2-2. But that means anybody else that's hungry enough can even this thing up. But I believe in you. Dig deep, my friends. For the hunt will not be easy.
Dude
Oh,
just
it's-
looks over at Semley. Kind of thumbs up.
Throw a thumbs up back.
As a parchment is brought your way, containing exactly what you'll be hunting.
Hello.
Is that?
Squirrels.
Squirrel. A doe, a deer, a female.
4 different creatures will fill the gods' forest. There's the ox, the boar, and the elk. However, there is also the mischievous squirrel.
Oh, goodness.
The squirrel will be there to trick, tease, and deceive throughout the entire hunt. You will be placed upon a hex grid. Conditions of how the wind is blowing will be rolled to start off. Similarly, with the greatest movement speed will be leading your hunt. Depending on how you roll with your group survival checks will depend on how far you're able to travel. This is going to be much like Battleship, except for the battleships are moving and active. You will be tracking these animals. There are 10 turns to be had.
Hey.
Whoever brings home the combination of the largest amount of animals will win. If you bring home the ox, you automatically win, but it will be the hardest creature to bring down. You get nothing for finding the squirrel. You are all given bows for this competition. Those bows will only be necessary when you find the specific creature. Then it will come down to rolls to downing it. You will all have a +6 with that bow and arrow when it comes time to fire. Similarly, you will get to roll with your oath bow. You are the only person that has a significantly different odds set.
Is stealth a part of this at all?
Absolutely. This is about stealth and tracking.
In switching his cloaks.
These will also take averages. You will be able to throw the lowest number from your party away at any point in time. Rolling 20s also throws an additional number away.
Well.
Oui, oui.
All right.
Oh no.
Get this bad
Hope you've been
boy
practicing your shots.
queued up.
If we don't have long distance weapons, can we just throw rocks or something?
No, you all have bows. You all have a
Oh, we all
+6
have bows.
bow
We all get
whenever
bows.
you
Okay.
encounter
Send them out.
these animals.
Okay.
All right. Double checking on my sheet. Go. With a snap of Godwin's fingers, you open your eyes, no longer at that head table, but in the midst of carved runes into the literal forest grass. Surrounded by the other teams. Similarly, you are marked right here.
Okay.
These are the Vikings, the elves, the animals, and the Jotuns. When you find tracks, they will be marked with one of these hex tokens. That means one of the animals has been here, but they leave magical tracks. It will be up to you and your rolls to try to determine what they are. All amongst the elements and that trickster squirrel itself. Unlike the other competitions, you will largely not know the DCs. There will be a lot of intuition, trust, and guidance. You will get more detailed answers of where that scent or tracks lead you the higher you roll. Rolling low will proceed in general directions like you get tracks or smells to the south versus particularly keen inline smell to the southeast. The hex grid is laid out for you. I need Simile to roll for your party's initiative.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen a hex grid in one of your campaigns.
This is cool.
Yeah, I don't normally do hex grid.
All right. What is going on?
No!
That's the party right there.
Someone decided to bring the action, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh,
I would like to formally blame Dune.
I didn't. I didn't say
behind
it.
this.
Robear said it.
yowza.
Don't blame me. I did well. I don't know, man.
Oh, Jotun's in with a 4. Advantage for the beasts. Oh,
Oh, come on.
they are in their element, no doubt. Nothing more fitting than a 2019 from them.
Cool. Let them waste it on initiative.
Yeah. Go ahead, use it. It's fine.
Elves in with a 14. Vikings in with a 7. Initiative order: animals, elves, Vikings, Jotuns, and then the party. Round 1. Oh, I need to roll for the weather. Wind is blowing to the north. Animals in with a survival of 23. They begin to make their moves into the forest. Elves. Their survival is a +8. Oh. They begrudgingly move towards the wind. Vikings. Let's go. Still boasting of their win. little bit of a failure to launch. 1 square for them. Jotun Sons. 15. They get in moving south. It is your party's turn. Simile, you roll for advantage on your first get-go.
Okay.
This
So we're
is
rolling,
survival check.
Okay. Advantage on the first one. 13. We'll take that 13.
13.
You still have left, yes?
Oh, I guess I still have it. That's all right.
Yep.
But we're doing averages again because it's all of us, right? It's the party. Averages, and we drop the lowest, so I'm
Yep.
not worried about wasting a bless on my first roll.
No, you always have bless.
You always got blessed.
Yeah, you can roll 1d4.
Bless up!
There you go.
15.
15.
Who's next?
You guys will snake down. After Simile, it will go Caius, Dune, Renwick, Sagira.
Okay.
Are we rolling the bow?
No, this is just your survival check.
Survival.
Oh, survival. Survival +5. Hey.
Mhm.
12.
Roll the bless.
Bless.
$13.
18. 19 total.
God. 7. Yeah, 7.
Dirty 20.
All right, so we're cutting the 7 off. We got 15 plus 13 plus 19 plus dirty 20. $16.75. That is a 17. Simile, you pick up a strong scent
Mm-hmm.
to the southwest.
To the southwest.
Now, I need you to roll an insight check against the signs of the forest.
All right.
Get my little die right down here.
I think I will take my chef's. What's it? Chef's feast, yeah?
Yep. Use that. Reroll that.
Use the
Good call.
reroll.
Good call.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll take that with an 18.
And then the bless. Always run the bless.
Okay, King. Thank you. 19.
Little sprinkle on there. Salt it up.
There's a little.
All right.
The seasoning always makes it better.
Sibley, I'm going to give you control of your token here.
All right.
You were able to use 3 hex squares. Indeed, This is the proper smell of wild game. There is no trickery, you believe. You think
Okay.
you're on track for large game. This means elk or ox. Move yourself 3 hex.
One, two, three.
Round number 2. Beasts move.
I like that support, Renwick. Those nods of affirmation. Those are important.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spell like a master right now.
Oh, this is fun.
It says you.
As the rest of us are struggling to survive.
I have to lay down. There we go. It's like reverse battleship. You're laying down where they were in tracks. This is really cool.
B7.
Dude, I wish it was numbered. All right. Beasts are on the move. Wind is blowing now to the west. Top of the order for the beasts. God, still rolling hot.
Oh?
The advantage, though.
Yeah, the old advantage. The beasts come across a set of tracks. They are in pursuit of something. Elves. Ooh, a good comeback roll from them. They're going to continue heading north. 3 spots. I'll go ahead and remove this since that track is not there. Vikings. Oh, the
Good.
Vikings.
Finally.
Good.
Too hung over for their own good will move nowhere. They are lost in the sauce, arguing over which direction to go. Jotun Sons. They will get all 3 squares.
As a former Jotun son, I'm having a hard time not rooting for them.
I keep saying Jotun Son, dude. From the old game.
The Fwas Giants.
They're going to head due south. Simile. It is your turn to roll survival with advantage.
With advantage. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, plus 6, 24.
24 to start this contest off. Caius.
All right.
Well,
Get him out of the way. It's okay.
Let's just all roll the bless at the end. Be okay.
What's that for you?
10.
Ah, that's 10, Chief.
10. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, 17. 18.
$17.
Dirty 20 again. I'm trying to make up from last time. I'm sorry, guys.
Spectacular redemption.
This is not the redemption. Don't even compare this.
You'll have your day.
Oh, that's a rounded up dirty 20 average on that bad boy. Wind blowing to the west. Simile, you know whatever creature's there is going to pick up your scent.
mm-hmm.
And it is difficult, but the DC was 20 to keep track of the scent while it is blowing south.
Ooh.
You know that this animal has moved from the southwest to your westerly position. Take your 3 squares.
So the wind is now blowing west, so that'll carry our scent a little easier.
So you know this animal has traveled slightly north from its original position. You know it is one of the large creatures, ox or elk.
It's moving north. I'm going in. We're just going in. Let's do it.
No regrets.
No regrets.
We just dive in. This is the final thing. Why hold back?
All right. You hit no tracks in those 3 squares.
Is there a stealth roll or something that we can make for this? Or is it just the scent on the wind?
Stealth rolls will come into play. Just not yet.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round. Animals on the trail. Oh, I gotta do movement first. I haven't got to roll my physical dice this much in so long. All right. All right. I need stealth rolls from your party now.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I have rolled
God.
for the individual other hunting parties.
I think I get disadvantage too.
Once again, Simile, as the hunt master, You roll
Yes.
with advantage.
Okay, +2, and then I'm gonna throw a blast.
Nailing it.
Okay, so what is
30,
that?
20.
16 plus.
Nice.
All right. 30-20. Caius.
Stealth. Oh, stealth.
Oh no.
That's about what I was expecting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nat
Oh, no,
one
no.
on the board.
Bruh.
Do I still get advantage for my cloak?
Yes, you do.
+13 +13, 26.
Whoa.
Advantage saves lives.
Oh no.
Advantage saves lives. 26.
All right.
I'm gonna use my chef's feast.
Are you sure?
Yeah. 9.
I'm gonna add my bless onto mine too. So. Okay, so 20, 26.
What's your
We need
number? You
that
gotta let me know.
average higher.
I'm calculating these all at the same
Oh,
time.
come on.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
Done, chat. Done.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to stop that.
Can I give a luck for that one?
No.
No, it's not one.
These are nat ones. They oh man, they take away. Yowza. Yowza.
Punch in the sack.
Simile,
I'm
you
still
know.
crying as I'm walking through. Just
You know that this animal is very, very keenly aware of your presence.
Yeah, oh.
It has increased movement because it is on the run.
Dope.
Can I yell at it and say stop?
Yeah. Can I intimidate it?
Oh,
Hey, quit running.
someone try to like
Knock
Come
it off,
here.
guy.
I would like to use my animal handling here.
whoop, whoop. Sometimes you gotta shake it up a little bit.
You get the earth moving.
Get the earth moving. Let us all just try our best animal calls right now. What sound does a deer make or an ox?
Oh man, I really wish that I didn't have to refresh every song. It's killing me. Absolutely.
Oh no, it's rough.
Yeah.
It is absolutely killing me, man.
Just about the time you notice it. Oh, it's deafening silence.
Yeah, I'm about to just set it on a track and just leave it.
I'm okay. I mean, we are entirely okay with that.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going on here, and it's gonna go on repeat. Okay. Animals to start.
What does a fox say? I'm gonna sing that song.
Becca,
And prep for this hunt.
that's gonna be in my head for a week.
Where did that song even go? How did
Where it
ever
belongs.
disappear?
Where it belongs. Gone.
Wherever Homestar
Great
went.
Paul.
Out there with Gangnam Style and everything else.
Yeah.
That was my first proper sentence of the day.
Numa Numa and
Oh my god.
everything.
Why? Stop.
Maneuver.
Stop. They
Crazy Frog's
disappeared
okay, though.
for a
Crazy
reason.
Frog-
No, Numa Numa
Frog
needs
gets
to
a
come
pass.
back.
The
I'll take Newman.
animals are hot on the trail.
Fudge them.
Elves. Oh, let's go.
That's right. That's
Now
right.
the elves are lost in the sauce. Vikings trying to recover from their bickering and hangover. By the way, wind is blowing now to the east. Vikings begin making their way to the west.
To the east, to the north, to the west, to the east.
From below. Wouldn't that be exciting?
I don't know.
Forget
would it?
squirrels. We need gophers.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
I have, due to ReZero, horrible flashbacks to gophers and rabbits now.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Jotun's coming in big.
Sounds like weed problems to me, Paul.
It is.
You hear out in the distance. With the sound of two horns. The Jotuns have found the boar. Simile. Advantage roll with survival. Let's go. Let's go.
Needed.
Needed that big time.
Finally. You've been saved.
Blessed.
Bless.
Blessed.
Blessed.
Oh, by the way, you still got to move one square. I forgot from your last from that
Oh,
last
from last time.
or no, I'm sorry, that was on stealth. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot what that was on. It was not on the movement aspect.
You're muted, Riley.
Heyo, sorry. Yes, 20. Caius, you're up next, correct?
Yes.
You'll be able to
yeah.
drop two numbers now.
Survival. $19
Let's go.
and a plus. Hey.
23 max.
Nice.
There we go. $13 plus 1, 14, and then a bless. 18.
Let's go.
Eight.
$21.
Let's go. Be able to drop off Renwick's number. You're going to be able to move 4 squares. Now, you pick up the scent of 2 animals.
Oh, God.
You need to roll insight.
13. Well, we'll get a little Blesserino in there. 15.
My roll. You cannot tell. It is strong sense of large game to the northwest. You cannot decipher what is closer, the elk or the ox. You know it is to the northwest, though.
Okay. Should I move?
We trust you.
Yes.
4 squares.
Whatever you want.
4. I don't want to get too close to the Viking. I'm so nervous, you guys.
You got it. Don't worry.
Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just gonna come up behind her and hold her on her shoulder, like, trust your instincts. You're going to lead us exactly where we need to be. And you are gonna get that last D8 inspo that I've got in my pocket.
Ah! Incredible.
Take it. We can't lose now.
Did I just move? Did I do that?
I did that
Okay, King.
because you find tracks.
Nice.
I need you to roll survival or nature. The choice is yours.
Okay, we're gonna do survival because my survival is stronger.
Hit that bless.
Oh, you know I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Up. That D4.
Did I just send you a secret roll?
Oh, it's
What
really
I
funny,
just
like
did?
struggling.
No, you'll have to refresh again.
I think I clicked GM and then hit a roll, and it was like, oh, da, da, da. That's a D6. Excuse me, folks. We're struggle busting over here right now. All that for
I'd take that 4 though.
All right, can we take?
I would have taken it as well.
Or take the
What is your total number?
23.
23. I also need you to roll stealth.
All of us?
100%.
All of us or just Emily? Okay.
No, the party needs to roll stealth.
11.
You're good.
I got that 1d8.
Are you?
And then
Bless
blessed.
too.
And then blessed.
Oh yeah, bless too.
Did you use the inspo I gave you?
I
Not
haven't
yet.
used it yet, so I think I'm going to.
Yeah. You have one, Caius and June. Still, right? Yeah.
Well, no, I think I
Great,
used
nice.
one.
Wonderful. I'm happy with everything.
No, you never used yours, guys.
Oh.
Because you only needed the bless. Because you got the full.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
If you want it, no pressure.
Guys,
Okay.
roll yourself.
All right,
21 for me.
we're doing stealth.
21 for you, Emily. 21
Not
for Emily.
survival. That's stealth.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
delivery.
Beautiful.
Yes.
A lovely 21.
21. What was your simile?
21 as well.
21 as well.
Blackjack.
High average.
That's right.
23. 27.
Let's go. Coming in big. Oh,
You almost cursed us, sir.
My heart stopped for a second, I swear.
Yeah.
Roll my
17.
31 on with the blast, by the way.
Oh, good. I jumped.
oh.
What the robbery is this?
Renwick has never been the same since he vomited on himself.
8.
I still got this smell on his face.
There's like the stench that follows him around everywhere.
Disgusting blood
Filthy.
whiskey vomit. Ugh. Easily soaring past that DC of 16 with the wind blowing in the opposite direction. Similarly, with your nature check, understanding these tracks are bullshit. You look up and you can see that little bastard squirrel
Those fucking squirrels.
laughing at you. You can see its full trail several feet back from the north,
No.
but you've rolled high enough that you know there's something still to the west. It is elk or ox. You do not know because the horn has not called out for either one of them. You do know that it's not the boar, but you've known that the entire time. The squirrel has been deceiving as one. You do not know which one this is. Movement with y'all being stealthed. Big rolls here.
Big stress. Big stress.
Why would you say this?
Because I can talk about stress. I didn't say anything else.
Dude, I can't wait to see you where these. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling dice down here to determine their pathway.
Where they go.
Yeah,
That's
and
so cool.
you'll see
That's so
100% when this is done. You'll see which way. All right. Animal movement almost done. Here we go. Top of the round. Animal throw first. Still hot on their trail. Oh, wind is now blowing to the north. Bam. Elves lost in the sauce last time. Now beginning to also make themselves westerly. Vikings. Nat 20. Also hot on a trail to the west. You actually see them cross in line.
No.
They also know these to be the tracks of the squirrel. As you can literally see them call out, "It'll be dead before you even see it." The hunt is on.
Someone say something to him. I can't think of something.
Are we allowed to interfere with other parties?
All of us yelling at the same time.
Are we allowed to interfere with the other parties? If they
No,
come too
you're
close?
focused on your own party and your own hunt.
Otherwise, it was going to be a fun time to mess with some gravity.
Dude, trying to get us
Godwin Games.
disqualified, yo.
Cheating in the Godwin game.
What were the
Come on.
rules? What were the rules?
Merch, we can't cheat.
All right. 5 attack rolls from the Jotuns coming in.
There's a 1 in there.
Let's
There's a one
go.
in
We
there.
got a 1 in there. I'm gonna bow unstrung. One, two, three. 3 arrows find purchase on that boar. Y'all's turn. Big survival roll coming up as you guys are now in a heat with those Vikings, and those sneaky elves are also north.
Okay.
Let's
There
go!
we go!
Let's go!
Yeah,
Let's go! Oh,
Yes.
You got it.
Still a
dude.
little blessed just for,
Oh,
Throw in the bless
for
for
good
good
luck.
measure.
for good luck.
let's go!
29.
Oh.
Hell yeah. All right. I mean, you know, as long as it's not a 1, right?
Yeah.
12.
Oh god.
17. I'm gonna burn my 1d6 of inspiration that I still have left over
Mhm.
for this one too.
Going all in, trying to
Yep.
get that elusive 4
30, 20.
squares for Simley.
Dirty 20.
Gonna have haunted dreams of
12.
survival
I also
checks.
have a D6 inspo still. 15.
Dirty 20.
Let's go!
Hell yeah.
God, Sagira coming in with dirty
Nice.
20 after dirty 20. You can RP that out as how you have found your strength on the hut. Refocusing with Simile. You guys have a moment right here while Simile picks up the scent. Please feel free to RP.
I think we're getting closer. She's gonna hunch down, almost crawling on the ground, feeling for the prints into the imprint in the ground. I think we have to be closer to it. Don't you sense it?
Yes, especially getting past these squirrel tracks.
What kind of creature do you think we're after over here? I mean, besides the squirrel, apparently.
It's gotta be big.
Something
This
worthy of
dude's
the
gonna
hunt.
kind of like pop up as the color fade, ripples hiding him in the shadows.
Simile. whatever large beast this is directly to your northwest. Now,
North.
Can I use my dark vision to help her spot it? I'm assuming like we're in brush and jungle and it's...
you may use this for a stealth check. If you are able to determine that that beast is there, you can win yourself a surprise round. There is a DC to be able to hit it. The wind is currently to the north, so it will be difficult, but not impossible.
So what exactly are we doing here? Are we all rolling stealth?
First, Simley has to spot it.
Okay.
You have 4 hexes to move.
So you said directly to the northwest.
Take them one at a time and pause on each.
Okay, I will. I will. That's 1.
It is all that you needed. There is the ox.
Yes.
You knew it! You knew it!
No.
That instinct!
There's no other place to go but that.
It was right there. We couldn't see it the whole time.
I'm sorry, is that a
What?
celebratory drink?
It is. It's celebratory margarita for getting that.
Oh my god.
Hey.
You're like, I already knew this was gonna happen. Prepare the drink, dear.
Prepare the drink.
You still had to earn to know that that was your square, and you earned that.
Hell yeah.
Stealth roll, because on one square, this could give you a multitude of attacks. And remember, this is a competition with them hot on your tracks and ahead of you in the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
You need to down it this round, or they have a chance to steal your kill.
Surprise round.
All right. You have the time because of your survival checks. Now you need the stealth.
Is that everybody?
This is everybody. Here comes that roll. Starting with Simley, advantage on your stealth roll.
Advantage. Okay.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Roll your bless.
Sick.
Bless for good measure. All right. 22.
22. Caius.
Uh, 13.
Plus 13.
No, total 13.
Yep.
All right.
Gonna roll for the advantage here. Nat 20.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Come on,
Coming in
Garrett.
Stealthy
clutch,
boy is
dude!
here.
Woo!
Stealthy boy.
I'm gonna give Renwick a luck here.
Okay, great.
Good call. Good call. Help, friend, help!
Oh my goodness.
14.
Flirting with the devil.
Roll your bless. Roll your
I
bless.
already rolled it before.
Okay,
14.
okay.
Oh, 7. I do have a D6 inspo from chat. Thank goodness.
Hey.
13.
Hell yeah. I gotta be paying attention.
16.
All right. 22 plus, what is your stealth with your total number, Dune? Because it's going to be important this time.
Okay, so let me roll the d4 then too.
Yep.
and my D8 that I still have yet to use.
There we go.
Plus 23, so 43.
Plus 43.
Such a high number on a
Casual 40.
He's so stealthy. There's actually like a vacuum of sound. in where he is. He's just, an absence of anything.
So you drop off
Nothingness.
Caius's 13. You drop off Renwick's 14. What was your Sagira?
Let me 16.
Plus 16. All right. Divided by 3. 27 is your stealth. DC 18. You guys will succeed in massive fashion. Surprise round.
Surprise round!
All right.
Fuck, birthday cakes.
Okay.
It's not always surprising.
You have advantage on these bow shots as you sneak up from the brush. Vikings, hot on your trail. You know that you need to down this thing now. It does not see you coming.
And bows are +6, right?
Bows are +6, except for
Unless you're
Simley's,
me.
whose is stacked.
All right.
Stacked.
Stacked.
One
Fair.
shot,
All right.
one kill.
Shall I lead off
Do
the
it.
bows?
Hell yeah.
Set us on the right path.
Okay.
25 in there, yeah.
25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember your thing, Simley.
My ruling for damage as well.
Oath bow things.
Oath both things. All of them?
All of them? Was the question.
Do you want me to roll for damage and everything?
Yeah, you'll get the damage. I'm just saying to make sure to use your oath stuff.
Okay, yes. I did make sure that I was using the
Cool.
the plus for
All
the
right.
oath. And then damage.
Swift death to my oxen.
What's the damage on these bows we have?
They are standard. They are 1d8
And then
plus
then
your
we'll add those
proficiency.
3d6 on there. Ten.
Got your favored foe. Got your oath bow. All pieces, only 10 points of piercing?
Yeah.
There's 3 ones in there.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was a misty one.
We
a
struggle in
messy
these
one.
streets.
Yeah.
All right, 10 points on your first. Caius, you, then Dune, then Renwick, then Sagira. Then you guys get a follow-up shot.
Gonna need it.
Oh. 9 will miss.
Don't you use a bless
Oh,
on
but
that?
you have because surprise, you have advantage. So
Yeah,
roll
okay.
again.
Oh, come on.
14, you will miss the oxen. Dune.
Did we get the bless on that
What?
too?
Yep. Will 12
Yes,
get
you
it?
do have bless.
Or plus on whatever, 18 maybe?
Go ahead and roll your bless. Let's go! Caius, you will hit.
You said 1d8 as
One-
damage.
1d8 plus
Proficiency,
4.
you said?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it.
1d8 plus 4.
Mhm.
Seven.
7 points of damage. 17 points. Oh.
Here we go.
Dune shot coming in.
17.
See if you get the crit.
Nope. And
That'll
then
hit.
1d8 plus 4, correct?
Mhm.
Do I get sneak attack?
No, you don't get sneak attack in this.
6.
Simley's the only person who gets bonuses.
Yep.
All right, +6 because you would just down it.
Okay. Cool.
It would just die. Like, what do you mean I can't kill an oxen I sneak up on?
What
16.
did I do before go? 17.
17. You will just miss.
Oh my god. Story of my life tonight.
man.
Oh, just haunted by your rolls, dude.
At that 17 hit.
Haunted by that Justin Timberlake song
18.
in my head.
Don't put this back on me. You're supposed to be my positive.
I'm putting it on
voice.
JT, not you.
That's right. Me talking to
Can
Brittany. Me talking to Janet Jackson. Me talking to.
I was gonna ask if I could give him a luck, but
That'll
All right.
hit.
21.
Yeah, you
Will
can luck
Yeah,
his
yeah.
roll.
yeah, I'll give you a luck then.
Okay, well, that's going to be 7 points to hit.
7 points to hit. 30 points of damage so far. It's
1d8
looking
plus
bloody.
4. 12 plus 6.
19.
19 will hit. 1d8.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Let's go. 9.
9.
Oh, excellent surprise round. 39 points. One last shot. Simile, you lead off. That oxen is bloodied and trying to get away, but running slowly.
All right. Firing with advantage.
Oh, let's go.
Once again.
Let's go.
Once again.
29, yeah.
I'm sorry for the beast closing in.
What is up with these ones? I would like to have a conversation about that.
Too many ones tonight.
7
Brutal.
points.
Or excuse me, that was +4 actually, so it's a 5, like last time. But the 3d6. That's what my brain was thinking of 6.
Come on, baby. Let's get.
Only one this time.
Out of curiosity, do we
13
tack on Colossus Slayer on top of that now too, since it doesn't have max health?
Ding,
We
ding,
love a
ding,
thinker.
ding, 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 ding,
We love a
ding.
thinker. 1d8 for Colossus Slayer. 7.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
all
go.
right. So 20 points of damage from me.
With 2 points to spare at 55 hit points, Simile, describe
Let's
its
go.
demise.
All right. So after I watch my full team get off their arrows, it fills me with such compassion for my teammates, such joy for where we are in the Godwin Games that I let off that last arrow, and it just goes flying right in. The ox tries to get away, but no, we nail it right wherever it needs to be to end it quickly, to end it peacefully, so that the ox doesn't suffer.
That also sounds like my little remote control car dying.
Oh man, you needed that surprise round so
That surprise round.
bad. Let's go. As you guys literally bag and tag this thing, stretched over several of your backs, carrying this thing out. Just
Oh, come on. Caius carries that by her goddamn self.
just as they show up. We gotta go a different direction. No, as they don't linger and take off. You guys can sound the horn for 4 loud blows.
There you
as it echoes throughout the woods. I will reveal as you guys begin packing in the entire board.
Yes.
No! God! Roll 20, you're killing me!
It just doesn't want to do it tonight.
He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. But we're loading in again. Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Here is the board. That squirrel
Good job,
went
Emily.
straight down,
Wow.
tried to block the shit out of you,
Yeah,
but you
that
guys
squirrel.
rolled well. Jotun's got lucky, went right into the boar. Animals got duped and had to make a decision because that elk rolled the craziest pattern of all at the very tail end. They were following it straight down, and then I rolled just erratic back and forth, where a lot of these were very repetitive numbers.
We did
I
it.
love this hexagonal play. This is so interesting.
I am
It
glad.
probably helps that you rocked it. So. I love winning.
It feels really good when I'm a freaking winner.
We will pick up
Well done.
next week with Ox in tow as you kick open those doors to the God's Hall to a chorus of cheers. Let's
The
go.
champions. The champions
Legends
remain.
never die.
How ridiculously close did that get where all of a sudden the Vikings were right there?
Too close. Too close.
That could have been so bad. That could have been so
I
bad.
mean, you know,
That
40,
crazy.
a casual 43 on stealth rolls, you know.
Oh,
This guy over here. Yeah,
got the 20s when you needed them. Dude, the ones and there's-
Assembly's 2 20s. Back to
Delivered.
back. My 20s don't mean anything if Assembly doesn't get 20s.
There was so many
Assembly.
20s.
Survival
tonight.
20s.
oh.
Team.
I hope you
work.
guys enjoyed the games. I want to do something different.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really good.
Yeah, the hex board.
I also had no idea where we're going to be going with this when we walked into the God's Hall, you know? And we were seeing Torg and we were seeing Godwin, and we are like, there's a statue of Godwin? Like,
Gilded
where are we
Godwin.
going with this?
Gilded
Gilded Godwin.
Gilded Godwin.
Like, holy shit, man. The gold from like head to toe, bro. You wilding.
I want to do more. I want to get better and more like do more cool stuff with Hex, with travel and fun, because it's something I just haven't done a ton of. It takes me back to my old BattleTech days, man.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Hex is super fun.
Ages.
Yeah, I like that.
You can
like
make
that.
you can make big hex stairs too. You know what I mean? We could be talking miles in hexagons.
Oh,
Miles and miles.
Hex
As
stairs.
far as the eye can see.
thank you
Miles
all
upon
for joining
miles.
us. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the cards and the well-timed pieces. We appreciate you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. You catch the episode live tomorrow on our new YouTube channel dedicated to roleplay stuff. So catch that.
Dun, dun, dun.
You'll catch that tomorrow with clips from the show showing up on the YouTube. If you missed specific sections that you want to go back and watch, we'll have those up as well. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week for episode 29. Stay safe.
Much love, everybody.